Hello and welcome to PLCcable.com. In this tutorial we're going to be covering a RSLogix 5000 PLC trainer, which is a L23 compact Logix. And you can find them on our website, and this is the one that we're actually going to be using today. And for this tutorial we're just going to be going online. This one here has 2 analog outputs, 2 analog inputs, 4 digital outputs, and 4 digital inputs. And we're just going to go online, upload the program from it, and then we'll move into more details on later on down the road with the other lessons. So first, let's go ahead and we'll open up our control panel, go to hardware and sound, and we're going to go to our device manager. And so we can see what our COM ports are assigned for our USB. So our USB, it's a 1747-CP3. We sell those on the website too, and that's what we're using to connect with the serial port, and that's how we'll configure the Ethernet port. So just remember COM3 for this one here. We'll leave that down in case we need to review it later, and then we'll go ahead and open up our RSLogix. We're going to set up 2 drivers in RSLogix, a DF1, which is this one here, add new. That's the name for it, COM3, and our trainer is plugged in, and we're plugged into the trainer and to the PC, so we can just click auto configure, and that goes online, and everything is set up automatically. As soon as you hit auto configure, it scrolls through it. So we'll just say OK. The second one we're going to set up is the Ethernet IP driver. And this PC here is this one. If you have a wireless, this is a desktop. If you have a wireless, it'll actually show up on there too. So this is the serial cable that we set up, or actually the USB cable. And as you drill down, you can see the different, this is all part of that one trainer. So this is the backplane on the trainer. This is the processor, the Ethernet card, the bus, and then this is the cards that are in there on the bus. This one has an analog to get our 2 channels in and 2 channels out, and a IQ16 input and an OB16 output card. So to configure the Ethernet port, we right click in module configuration, and it may be set up on dynamic. You can click static and then assign your static IP address. This is the one that we're using just for our trainer for ours. Yours may or may not be different than that. Click OK, and that set up the Ethernet, and now we can see it in our Ethernet card. And then here's our CPU and their Ethernet card. The reason we're using both of them, one, just to set up using the CP3, we're going to set up the processor here with that. Now we're going to use to program and view it, and I'll show you the different speeds. Just because it's a faster baud rate, we're going to go ahead and use the Ethernet. So now we're going to open up our RSLogix program. We're using a version 19 just for our trainer simulator, so we can see everything in it. So this is it starts up with the programs that I've been viewing, And the one that we're going to actually be using is the L23E, or let's go back. L23E trainer. We can start out with just an empty one too. Let's do that actually. That might be a little bit better. New project. And what you do is you select through your drop down of what your actual controller is. This is the controller that we're going to be using. So it's an L23 QB1, and that's what our trainer is. The revision, it depends on the software that you have. We're going to leave that as there. This is just our upload test. So we can do communications, who active, and that's the best way to do it. Now that we set up both of these, we can see them both in there. But we're going to do it through the Ethernet because it's going to be a lot faster. Now you want to just point to your processor. If you point to something else in there, this is the Ethernet card, you won't be able to do anything with it. So you have to drill down your backplane and then to the processor itself. And we're going to upload from the processor. And this is what we created. This is recognizing that that there's a program already in there. That's we can just use that one, I guess. So let's go ahead and we'll go through, and you can type in a new one to create a new one if you needed to. This is our latest one. That shows the different ones that we actually have. These are the cards that are installed in that. And that was the same thing I was showing you on the other ones. Here's the IF4 OF2 analog card that we saw in RSLogix, which is here under the bus adapter. When remote run, your program itself is going to be under here in the main. We have this split into a few different ones. This is the main routine. Another one is IO test. And another one is the flash. We'll go through these in the lesson 1. But that was enough just to get you up and going. If you have any questions, email or call. Thanks. Have a good day.